Good evening. Ugh. Feels like it's been ages since I did a Friday night stream. Which isn't surprising given, well, work. But, I'm here now. That's all that matters. So, it's been a little bit, and, what I wanted to do, in between, like, the last time I streamed, Monk job quests and now, was to... Hey, Charles, how's it going? Was to get to the point that I could basically go through, the, rest of the Monk quest line. Because that'd be nice. And seeing as I had already done the Fizz side of the, Shadowbringers stuff, I might, like, you know, dip into Bosnia to, you know, get a little bit of a head start into leveling into the 70s. So I spent a lot of time in Bosnia. You know, 4 AM and can't sleep. Well, I mean, if you can't sleep, I'm not going to tell you to go the fuck to sleep, but, like, try. It's Friday for you, Charles. Like, please. Please attempt to get your sleep. But, yes, I did end up doing quite a bit of Bosnia, in the meantime. And found out I quite enjoy it as, like, an incredibly late night thing when I have, like, basically nothing else to do. Honestly, to some degree, like, I don't think I'm gonna go this far sometimes, depending on the situation, but, like, I like having a little bit of my learning for jobs on stream, like figuring out where certain buttons fit into rotations and stuff like that. I don't know if that's entertaining, but I feel like it's valuable to put on the screen just as a learning experience to see how I'm putting things together. It turns out Monk has fucking nothing beyond 70. Like, it's all just cooldowns. And not like the sort of short cooldown you work in as an off GCD. No, like a major cooldowns. Like, that's pretty much all it has. And, like, once it gets to 80... Well, like, 80 through 90 is, like, a couple of upgrades to different abilities, and I think, like, an extra charge on a movement ability, if I remember correctly. Oh, guaranteed crit. Oh, that's right, I don't even have the guaranteed crit on things. Oh, no. Hang on. One of these... That was the one. Guarantees, right. So I've already got that from 70 to 80. But yeah, Monk is kind of sparse at this point, so I'm actually kind of glad I over-leveled, because there was really nothing to it. Like, at all. Like, what did I get from 70 to 80, or 79? I got guaranteed crits when dealing, or guaranteed chakra on crit. An ability upgrade. Reduced cast time. As well as a major cooldown, an upgrade to an ability, we already saw that. An ability that is exclusively used for downtime, and then another ability that is exclusively used for downtime. Really good for raiding from what I hear. Not great for, well, anything else. So yeah. Incidentally, I'm kind of glad I just kind of zoomed through the rest of this, because there wasn't anything there. But what there was, that I didn't do, thankfully, are the job quests. Which we're going to do now. Oh, fuck, there isn't actually that many of them. Shit, I thought I had, like, most of... Oh, I guess I'll have the level 81 to do. which will be a good follow-up. And that'll probably require me doing a little bit of Bosnia, and then maybe we can wrap up the stream with that particular quest. I may not stream for too much tonight. Honestly, even though I do feel up to streaming, like... I've got, like, a rough week coming up. Basically, a person who, heads up my team is going on holiday, which means that some of their responsibilities are going to fall to me, and that is going to wipe me the fuck out next week. So, maybe getting my sleep and actually waking up early for stream tomorrow might be a good idea. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Hi, Whittigelt. Whittigelt has a plan for expansion. You look well, sister. Stronger than when we last spoke. I don't remember the voices I gave to anyone, so this is going to be interesting. Our membership too grows stronger. Oh, that's right. I was giving him like an Ilberd and Raban voice, wasn't I? Our membership too grows stronger. Word spread after the speech. Others have come to learn, but it's too soon to be satisfied. I would welcome more to the faith, but there are villagers still who doubt us, our authenticity and our purpose. To convince them, I would demonstrate our techniques, in real combat by way of a cross-discipline match. For our opponents, I have the pugilists of Uldar in mind, assuming they are willing. You are well known in the Pugilist Guild. If you ask, they will surely listen. Will you speak with them on our behalf? You have my thanks. Go well, Rayon, and my regards to Master Hummon. So I don't know if I ever talked about this, beyond maybe, like, glossing over it, but I think especially returning to this, it strikes me how much, or, like, the writing structure they have for Whittigelt that I can't help is, like, a, like, based on his kind of thing where... Oh, hey, Rizaki Law, how's it going? Based on his thing, how, like, he's explicitly contrasted with his smartass... Wasn't his father, was he? I can't fucking remember. But, how's it going? 4. Okay. It's 4 AM for you too. Got it. No one is sleeping tonight, evidently. But yeah, the way he's, like, contrasted with the smartass, like... And especially the way he talks about spirit and shit, like... The stilted conversation, or his stilted, like, speech structure kind of reminds me of, the way that some people will write characters who don't know how to speak English properly. They'll, like, use short sentences to kind of convey things, right? And it's not that that isn't, that, like, being curt or anything like that in writing is bad. It's, like, I think it's explicitly because, oh, he's gone. I think it's specifically because that researcher positions Whittigelt as some, like, tribal idiotic buffoon that I'm like... I feel like this is another instance of someone not looking at this too many times. 4%, that's my wall in P4S. We might actually be progging P4S this week. I don't know if I'm going to be on that, though. Like, I know because of my, like, strict kind of, like... Because I go to bed earlier than, like, most people, because of work and that, that I feel like they probably don't want me on prog just because I kind of, like, not offer the... I'm just not as available as other people for long periods of time. But I'd hope that, like, with tea and whatnot, that I'd be able to get in. But fingers crossed. We haven't even entered into P4S. And is that Phase 1 or Phase 2, Ryuzaki? Oh, if it isn't a familiar face, one I'm rather fond of. Chuchuto, Rurukuta, we have an esteemed guest. God, we haven't seen them in ages. Hey, buddy. Rayon! Gods, how long has it been? Well, well. Seems I picked a good time to take a break from my wanderings. It's good to see you again. That it is. Now then, what brings you here, lass? Let's spar. Cross-discipline match? Why, that sounds exciting. Don't you agree, Master? Oh, Kiribania's so far. This will be on the other side of the world. Mostly sinewy Highlanders, male ones at that. Oh. I forgot that was his only character trait. I forgot the word mid-sentence. Good. That was a good bit. Wait, what the fuck? Why is this back? Son of a bitch! Hold on. Why did you appear again? Go away. Thank you. I did update OBS right before this, because I realized I didn't update it, given some, Twitch, API changes that had come around recently. Or at least that it was going to be shutting down soon. So I took the opportunity right before stream to update that, and... OBS, are you okay? Are you... Oh, God. Oh, no. Hold on. Wait a minute. Oh, shut up. They changed how that behaved. So, okay, sorry, I have to explain this now. So, I've got two different scenes using the same source, right? Basically, so I don't have to recreate the sources. So, if they're both on screen at the same time, they both appear like that. However, if I hide... wrong scene. If I hide this source, so I make that not appear... Obviously, OBS is probably going to try and, like, save CPU by not trying to render that. But that means that when I switch back scenes... the game disappears. Actually, I have a fix for this. Hold on. Wait. Haha. I just hit it from the fucking screen. Or just put it behind something. I should have started this stream out knowing that shit like that was going to happen. And yet I didn't say anything when I started up. I feel like that might have been ill-advised. Anyway. Oh, that's rich coming... Oh. Wait, no, that's you. That's rich coming from a sinewy Highlander, and a wrinkled old one at that. I, for one, would welcome the challenge. I was growing weary of pummeling Choo-Choo Toes senseless. Says the one on a losing streak. Now, I'd both wreck you. But of course we'll go. After all you've done for us, it's the least we could do. The sooner the better, I take it, and there's no time like the present. We'll head out at once. Huh? Hurry up and pack your things. We're going to Kiribania. I wonder if he'll get noticed. You go on ahead, lass, and let young Widdigelt know to expect us. It's on like an Alamegan monk. It just doesn't have the Donkey Kong ring to it. I'm sorry, Hammond. That was incredibly weak. Because now that I think about it, he did mention something. He did seem to... That's dumb. Wait, what's dumb? Like the OBS thing? I mean... Like, I get it. because they probably want to avoid... Like, okay. Let me be the software engineer for a second. When people are using your product, they're going to configure it stupidly. And in some cases, they're going to do things where, like, I don't know, they're going to enable a bunch of things that eat up CPU, and then when it craps out, they're going to blame you, because you basically didn't prevent them from doing that, right? So the solution would be that they configure it in such a way that you can't accidentally do that unless you deliberately do it, like I did, by basically making that particular window always visible, but behind something that makes it never visible. So that when I switch between these two, like, the scene just never... The game capture never disappears. I can 100% understand that, like, making it function the way it functions now would save them support with, like, trying to get people to not do the stupid thing, and finding out that their GPU and CPU usage is, like, too high because, let's be honest, they configured it incorrectly. And let me tell you, even when people are using free software, they will fucking complain about that. I guess I didn't really think about that. I mean, it's not the kind of thing you do think about unless you're in that position, right? Because from an end user's perspective, that's really annoying. Like, I want that scene to not... I don't want to have to reinitiate the recognition of the scene. And honestly, you know what? Let's quickly test something. Because it might just be for auto detection. So, if I bring back the game capture, and then instead we're going to capture a specific window. Okay. And then we're going to hide it. Yeah. Oh. Huh. So if the thing's hidden... Oh, no, yeah, it's turned entirely off. Which, I guess the unfortunate thing is that, like, the capture any window needs to reattach. And I don't know if my CPU usage is actually changing that much. If I go back and forth from this, compared to if I change this back to capture any full screen application. Yep. Then hide you. No, that does actually go down. That actually went down, like, my CPU tops out at, like, 2%. It just went down to, like, 1.5 tops. And then I bet if I go back to this, it'll come back to... Yeah. No, that's legitimately saving on CPU. Yeah. I'd have to do more thorough testing to see if, like, if the reattachment for the, capture-specific window is there. Because, like... Oh, man. I could talk about the design for this for a long time, because I'm a software engineer. I can't help but not think about, like, the use cases of this. But my immediate reaction when I saw this was, like, that is a dummy-proof solution. That is making sure people don't leave these things on in the background that are just capturing forever and overloading their fucking CPU. That's like my first thought, but yeah, anyway. Program go burr, yeah. OBS Studio go stream. Pugilists are on their way. Ralka be praised. There's much to do. I'll make the match known to the villagers. Zensa, Ochaka... Ochaka. Be on hand to receive our guests. And you, Rayan, Schism. That is to be the venue. Pray take yourself there and prepare. Alright. Don't appreciate you phasing through me, man. Speak with Widdergelt Schism. Wait, why there? Is that out near the river? Huh. Oh, no, it's out over here, isn't it? Ah, that makes sense. Well, that makes more sense, I guess. Over near the temple. Have I actually been up here before? Oh, this is the Earth, Storm, and Fire place for Stormblood, isn't it? Or it looks like it, at least. It's basically the place you can test yourself to see if you can take on, like, high-end content with the DPS you have. Excuse me. Stone Sky Sea. Thank you. It's one of them. One variant of that. You are here. Good. The people of Alagana expect a quality match. Let us not disappoint them. Soon the girls will arrive with the pugilists. He also told the professor, but he will not attend. Science before savagery, he says. Yeah, I think... you know what it is? You know what it is? It's specifically the fact that the professor uses the word savage, which is basically the same term that the fucking Garleans use to refer to, well, like, everyone. So, like, oh, fuck, I didn't turn the game capture back to the fucking solution I had before. I'm a dummy. Haha. Haha, I worked a way around this. Let me continue to not use it. Ah! Seven hells! What are you... Duh! Sensa, Ochaka, they were in trouble. The voices came from the river. With me, Rayon. Oh, God. Late night PF adventures. Healers don't exist. I don't know what you're talking about. See, on the OCE servers, I feel like we're having the complete opposite problem. Where, like, what the fuck? Hello? Really? Pod, god damn it. You are not the one that needs to be healed. My techniques have no effect. Ha ha ha. thought we knew every element of your style. But you, adventurer, you are not like the others. You're the Griffin. The wretch who led countless soldiers to their doom. Good men and women with lives ahead of them. But you're supposed to be dead. The wretch who died was but a double, and good riddance too. He presumed to have ambitions of his own. I am the true Griffin. My true name is Theobald, Theodoric's heir and rightful king of Alamigo. Theodoric's heir? King of Alamigo? Aye, and in my royal duty I have come to deliver a warning. Such cults as propagate false beliefs will not be suffered under my reign. Cease any foolish notion of reviving the Fist of Ralga. Swear fealty unto me, or you will meet the same end as your treacherous forebears. Lies. Theodoric's line is spent, and rightful or no, none would bow before you. People will not suffer another tyrant. You wound me, Widdergelt. Or should I say, Theodred, dear cousin? What? All this time you didn't know? Neither who you are, nor what became of your parents. This ignorance cannot be borne. Nay, you must rectify it at once. See your father and your mother. They conspired to betray the royal house. For their crimes, his grace, my father, put them to death. Though your parents were the dimmest of traitors, they had... Excuse me. They had wits enough to know when the game was over. So they sent their precious Theodred, then a bowling babe, to be raised in the safety of the Temple of the Fist. Though my father tended to that squalid little place soon enough. Dare mock my parents and my home? Who you claim to be, I care not. I will make you pay. Have you learned nothing? Your techniques are useless against us. Your defeat suffices not to convince you. Look to the proof of your beloved temple's destruction. What? Listen well. Alamigo needs a strong ruler, an absolute ruler, to smite her enemies and restore her to glory. That ruler is me. Your feeble fist has no place in her future. Okay, girls, I have questions. Did you ever see Hammon? Fuck. I missed it. Oh, I missed. Somehow took a print screen when I did that. It's not a good time for the match. With apologies to Master Hammon, I must call it off. Sensor, Ochaka, pray return to Alagana and rest. I shall remain behind to receive our guests. Wait with me, Rayon. Okay, he doesn't have the same beard. Sorry for the delay, my friends. Having been here once before, I thought I had a handle on the route, but it was the route that had a handle on me. Is something the matter? Aye. Whilst truths have been thrust before me, calling my very existence into question. As I am no fit opponent for you and yours. Forgive me, Master Hammon. Far as you have come, it pains me to say this, but I must call off our match. Well, that you don't do so lightly is plain to see.
Whatever has happened must be serious indeed. For now, my boy, you best focus on yourself. There'll be another time to trade blows. Come, you two. We're going home. Already? We've barely gotten here. By the scenic route besides. Let me rest a moment, will you? Oh, don't be such a milksop. With all your roaming, surely this distance is nothing to you.
You know, y'all could just stay here for a bit and...
Widdergelt, to make it clear, we're merely postponing the match. Whatever it is that ails you now, I have faith that you'll bounce back, ready to match me blow for blow. Master Hammond is a soul of kindness. I have nothing but gratitude. Let us return to Alagana. I must look in on Zenso no Chaka. Meanwhile, please find Master Eric. Tell him all that has come to pass.
Yeah, because we'll probably need that nerd to look into the history of fucking... What's his name's lineage? Oh, wait, Eric did actually come here? Oh, he just didn't come to the fucking match, the turd. Oh, no, that's right. He was here at one point, wasn't he? Fuck. Sorry, 2 seconds. Oh my god, I forgot to do a thing. Fuck. I knew it. Something was bothering me. Oh, my dumbass always forgets to do that. Might have to try for my clear tomorrow. Wait, you're doing, P4S on, Party Finder? Christ, you're brave. Oh. What? Okay, let me paraphrase. You are telling me that Widdergelt, our Widdergelt, the lumbering slab, is in fact Theodred, nephew to Theodoric, the King of Ruin. And that this man who claims to be the Griffin, presumed dead, also claims to be Theobald, Theodoric's rightful heir, also presumed dead. By the gods, not even a drunk-addled bard could make this up. Allow these details aside, I have an inkling as to the identity of those who set upon you. They are the selfsame crew that raised the Temple of the Fist, the Corpse Brigade. Trained in counter-monk combat, they serve the King of Ruin as his personal guard. Though personal agents of destruction would be more accurate. But when their liege fell, they followed in their turn. They followed in their turn, becoming overqualified bandits. I'm out of options since my static is most likely disbanding soon. Ugh, that sucks. You have my sympathies. Even so, it appears they have not entirely forgotten their training. That would explain why, for all their mastery of the fist, Widdergelt and the girls had no answer to them. That you could hold your own, I believe, is due to your pugilistic background. At any rate, now is the time to arm ourselves with knowledge. First of all, I shall look into Theobald's myriad claims. As for you, I suggest that you check on your friend. Naming the oath, he will be confused and crestfallen to no end. Well, you might be an asshole, Eric, but at least you can read people. It's probably a bad thing, considering you're an asshole, but... I do not see the girls. Buddy. It is you. I've known defeat, tasted my fair share. Let me paint a picture. In the span of 60 minutes in PF, I saw more prog in P4S than my static has in 4 weeks of prog. Ugh. Okay, but I mean, depending on the party, like, you could have a lot of people who have done a lot of the fight already and can help. Like, I don't know. I don't know if comparing people who have done it completely blind and people who have done it is really a combination of people who have and haven't done it is really a fair comparison, but I get what you mean.
I've known defeat, tasted my fair share, but not like this. I was helpless as a babe. Strength to protect, I proclaimed, but I could not even protect my own. All my years of training, all useless. What have I to offer the people? And to think, this mad king is my uncle. I am nephew to the man who murdered my parents, who destroyed our temple, brought our nation to ruin. Forgive me, sister. I would be alone.
No, you won't. Choices and paths. Whittigelt remains in the depths of despair. Of course he fucking does.
It's you again, sister. My new pupils, they have lost faith in me, and so I have lost them. But perhaps it is just as well, for I'm unfit to teach, and the Mad King's kin be an affront. Forgive me, I should not burden you, but to you I feel I can speak my art. Reveal things I would not to others, not even my closest disciples. Speaking of whom, Zenso no Chaka. Bodies may have healed, but their pride will yet be raw. They will be heartened for your visit.
Hi, friends.
If only I was stronger, damn it.
Oh, Rayon, how good of you to come see us. Both Zensa and I are well now, never you fear. It is Whittigelt that worries us. He will not soon recover from the emotional blow. Given all that's happened, you can hardly blame him. We're supposed to support Master, but in the end we were just dead weight. Lessons have been suspended since the incident. Not that it matters, though. The villagers have ceased attending. It is a big setback to our mission, but the biggest setback of all is Master's melancholy. Professor Eric would know what to do, I'd wager. Let's go and consult him. But, I don't want to leave Master by himself. Nor do I. Rayon, might we trouble you to find the Professor and bring him back? Yeah, sure. I believe he took his investigation of the man named Theobald to the Resistance at Ralga's Reach. Did he now? That's the wrong way. I don't remember how these places are joined. It's just a last straw, another standout. Last week it took us almost the entire raid time to re-clear P3S, something we should have done. We should have down pat by now. How many times have you killed it? And I mean, that's like the trouble with raiding, though, is that... Okay. I really don't want to sound dismissive, right? But sometimes you need to keep in mind your skill compared to what you're doing and the expected time to do it. Like, it's really easy to see people who are far more experienced and far better than you clear things easier, watch them do it, and still fail to learn it as quickly. Like, last week was 6. Okay, that's definitely not great. But, like... Well, yeah, okay, that's not great. Like, I'm still fucking up on P3S personally, but that's because it's the second time I've killed it. Everyone else in my raid group is doing it perfectly fine, and they've done it, like, 3 or 4 times at this point. But, like... yeah, like, obviously I can't speak to your group, and it's going to be different for everyone, but I feel like there's... At some point, you have to acknowledge that, like, sometimes you're going to have bad weeks, sometimes you're going to have bad nights, and sometimes it's just difficult to get things down pat. Like, especially with the Savage fights. P3S in particular. Like, for P1, P2... If one person fucks up, in all but a few cases you can keep going. In P3S, you just can't. Like, all of the shit that requires, like, the raid-wide coordination is instant wipes. Like, either it kills everyone and hits everyone with damage down if they don't die. It empowers the boss, who just starts wrecking people for a full minute, which is unhealable. People just die to bullshit, and that makes a check immediately after heart. Like, P3S in particular is a bit of a wall for everyone, so far as I understand. And I think that's important to keep in mind. Like, it's not always going to go smoothly, and even if you re-kill things, sometimes, like, it's tenuous. And I can understand if, like, it's the same people fucking up the same thing over and over again, but if it's different people fucking up different things every single time, I gotta be honest, that's just raiding. That just happens. Like, you have no idea how much of that... Or, okay, maybe you do. I don't know. But when I think back to WoW Mythic, where you have 20 people that need to be pretty damn coordinated to clear shit, like, having something like that happen actually isn't uncommon. And the reason in WoW it's more common because, generally speaking, you don't need the entire raid to be doing something all the time, perfectly every single time, unless you're doing, like, the final fight of a raid. Generally speaking, you need a good, like, half of your group to be perfect every time, and the other half to just be able to sometimes do it. And you can pretty consistently clear content, because one of the pulls is just going to favor you, right? You can easily carry people in WoW. In 14, you can't carry people as much, but the fact of the matter is that it should be better to learn, because the onus is put on individual players more often. So even if there's a 50-50 chance, because there's only 8 people, and the pulls are quick, and it's quick to get back to retrying, like, you should be learning better. But that doesn't mean that stuff still doesn't happen. Like, take our group specifically, right? We're not just 8 people. We're actually, like, 12. So we try and get, like, multiple kills of certain bosses to get, like, the extra coffer, to make sure people are getting gear. And that means dragging people into a fight most people have already done, fresh, and trying to kill it. And especially on P3S, that leads to a lot of wipes, because if one person fucks up once throughout that fight, generally speaking, it's a wipe. You can kind of work back if it's just like, oh, they got hit by the damage that was going to... They got hit by the damage before the actual, like, heal check, and they just died. So, like, you can kind of just muscle through that. Like, I don't know. I absolutely don't want to, like, downplay the fact that this might have been extenuating circumstances, but, like, I gotta tell you, that is, like, most of my experience doing raiding. Like, and specifically when it comes to PF groups, like, I say, like, you're brave for doing that. At the same time, depending on the people that are in the group, like, maybe most of them had gotten to, like, 4% already and just, like, was trying to find random people to fill spots, and you managed to get in there, and it was like, okay, you know, 5 of 8 people had got it to 4%, you know? Like, it's really rough to compare, like, a static to party finder groups, because party finder groups are very coin flip, whereas statics are going to be consistent. That might be consistently bad or consistently good, but you're probably more likely to land in with a PF that does well than you are to land with a static that is going to be good every single time, if that makes sense. Just because you are going to roll on a PF group more often. But yeah, anyway. Ah, Rayon, you come at a good time. I just finished inquiring about our friend, his aspiring Majesty Theobald, and you are doubtless eager to hear my findings.
By all accounts, 'twas but recently that the man surfaced. None can quite say whence he came, but no sooner did he appear than he declared himself Theodoric's heir and proceeded to recruit people to his cause. But the prevailing sentiment around the fellow is one of uncertainty. It should come as no surprise, but folk are not exactly keen on the Griffin's return, unless we forget few have fond memories of the King of Ruin's reign, nor do they have any reason to love his heir. That is all. Now then, what brings you here? Okay, so that was literally nothing I didn't already know. Still sulking into his cyclist, you say? Utterly hopeless. Very well, I shall go and slap some sense into the fool. Come, Rayon. Like, I do feel your sympathies. Oh, you do have my sympathy, Ryuzaki, because, like, I have been in that situation before. And, like, it sucks. But, like, that's kind of rating, but also, like, that is also finding a static that suits you, you know? Like, any static you start with is not necessarily the right group for you, and it's not always going to be the group you clear with. And, like, at the very least, I would, like, maybe try and see it as an opportunity to find a better one. Like, it's obviously different if you're, like, grouped with, like, friends you've played forever, and that kind of causes a schism. That obviously has complicating factors. But if you, like, found a static the same way you'd find a party group, but slower, if you understand my meaning, like, this is part of the process of finding a group that works for you. Fingers crossed you find success. Widdergelt? A thrashing though it was, how long would you let a single defeat keep you down? As I hear it, you've been neglecting your training. Haven't so much as lifted a finger. You would let all that muscle go to fat? Defeat is painful, this is true. But I am no stranger to its sting. In time the sensation fades. But this... it is no mere sensation. Oh god, now I got hiccups. Awesome. It is no mere sensation. It is my very existence. The man who destroyed the Fist of Ralga. His blood courses through my veins. And I should seek to revive the Order. It is an affront to the dead. I have not the right. So that is the way of it. I will tell you a story. I once had a son. In many ways, he took after me, and 'twas my hope that he would one day follow in my footsteps. But the boy had grander dreams. Wanting to change the world, he took off and joined the Resistance. And then he died. His unit was hopelessly surrounded by Imperial forces. In order to save his comrades, he swept up a sack of explosives and... The details are irrelevant. For long years, I have lived with regret. If only my son had walked the path of science, I lamented. He might still be here. But eventually I came to a realization. It was his choice to make, and make it he did. He chose to be a soldier, and died a hero. In acknowledging this, I was able to attain a semblance of peace. We are defined not by our blood, Widdergeld, but by our choices. So your uncle is the Mad King. What of it? You are not him. You are you. By whatever name, and there is no limit to what path you may walk. That path may be fraught with hardship, but you mustn't give up. Behold the soldiers of the Resistance. Even after their great victory, they continue their vigil, ever ready to render up their lives for the cause. These men and women bear a great burden, one beneath which they could buckle at any moment, yet they stand firm to the very last. I used to wonder, why do they not give up? My son taught me the answer. They believe that the moment you give up something is the moment you lose it. When first we met, you were hell's bent on retribution. Mule-headed though you were, you came to see the folly of your path. But there comes a time when a man must fight. For you, that time is now. So find your inner mule, Wittegelt, and fight. Fight for that which you believe in. You were right, Professor. See now what is truly important. Theobald desires absolute rule. If he has his way, the people will suffer. This cannot be borne. It flies in the face of the new fist. I would restore hope to the people, but to do this I must transcend him. I will become stronger, and I will protect that which I hold dear. Full glad am I to hear it. Suffice it to say, I shall aid you in whatever way I can. Something else has been bothering me, Professor. What about Theobald? His polearm techniques are distinct. I've seen them before, but when? Where? It was a long time ago, when the Temple of the Fist still stood. No. It couldn't possibly be. Adri? Who is this Adri? A brother at the Temple of the Fist. The closest thing I had to family. I thought him dead. Slain when the temple was raised. But now you believe that he may still be alive, and is the one who seeks to prevent you reviving the Fist of Ralga. Let us confront him and uncover the truth. I looked upon Andri as a true brother. I do not wish for us to fight. Neither can I yield in my purpose. I seek to restore hope to the people. Adri seeks to deprive them of it. We must stand opposed. I stand ready to strike him down. But remember, Adri is not alone. He has rallied the Corpse Brigade to his cause, and against them, the Fist of Ralga is ineffectual. How do you intend to overcome this disadvantage? If our fighting style will not serve, we will master another. One that is free and unshackled by form. Rayan, I would ask a favor of you. All you learned as a pugilist, we would learn as also. Will you teach us? Reckon you can keep up? Give us your worst, sister. We will take it all in our stride. If you're ready, I would begin at once. Let us train a gear Keem, as the monks of old once did. I shall summon the girls. Pray meet us there.
Okay, so I feel like this scene in particular... Oh, hang on.
Well, it would seem that the storm has blown over. With that, I shall return to Uldar to tend to a task of mine own. Trust you will see to the rest here.
Yeah, sure. Bye. I feel like this scene in particular is like the monk questline in Microcosm. It's Eric having the opportunity to explain to something, and I would almost say condescend to Wittegelt to some degree. Like, in a circumstance where there could be more written about Eric, I would say that him being, like, condescending in that way is, like, his way of opening up to him. But unfortunately, there's, like, not enough room to really make that clear. I will read it as that, but I don't know if that necessarily comes off like that. But you have Wittegelt using personal tragedy to kind of, like, talk to Wittegelt about something while being a little condescending at the same time. You have, you know, the brawler spirit being invoked in both, like, the Warrior of Light, Wittegelt, and everyone else. But then you also have, like, the, oh my god, we suddenly have personal connection to this. Anyway, that's the conceit now. Like just this ass pull from nowhere. Like, in the level 50 or 60 one, it was something to do with, like, the technique that the Mikote leader was using. And then in 50, in 50 was basically Eric's time to shine. But, like, yeah, the writing is kind of all over the place. It manages to get really good moments in there, but the broader story is very much like, oh shit, hang on, we gotta have a personal stake for this, like, conflict. Theobald is a friend that Whittigelt thought was dead. There we go, that's perfect. Moving on. And yet I'm sitting here like... Wait, why does that... You know, before confronting him, we should probably establish why that person is... And they've already left on to do the fucking fight in this thing. Yeah. Like, it's not literally the worst. It just clearly has, like, some... It clearly has some pacing issues. Or, sorry, let me rephrase that. It doesn't have pacing issues. It's more like it has priority issues. It doesn't take the time to really establish, like, the villains, but it wants to get the moments in, if that makes sense. Yeah. Are they down here? Yes. Probably? No? Fuck? Was I not approaching from the front? I wasn't. Alright, line up for a punchin'. Let's go. Theobald leads the Corpse Brigade. Soldiers trained to suppress the Fist of Ralga. Against them, our style is ineffective. If we are to triumph, we must broaden our horizons. And Rayan will help us. Now, okay. See, this would be an interesting opportunity to do something here. Is like, okay, now you're going to fight these three without any monk abilities. Good luck. Like, that would actually be really cool, is, like, you have to basically use, like, really basic techniques against their advanced ones. I don't know if that's what it's going to do, but that would be a really cool mechanical thing to do here. If we are to triumph, we must broaden our horizons, and Rayan will help us. Alright, let's do it. I shall give it my all. You well know how we fight, our strengths and our weaknesses. Tell us what we must improve in the eyes of a pugilist. Speed, endurance, or strength? No monk techniques? Alright, pulls out beyond. Yeah! This is always, like, in the back of my mind as, like, a warrior of light who, this isn't their first job, is just, like, you know, especially in the lower level quests, like, you know, when I was doing Astrologian, at every point, some point in the back of my mind, I was like, you know, Will would probably just pull out their bow because they're literally a level 80 bard instead of a level 25, like, Astrologian. Well, sorry, level 35 Astrologian. It'd probably solve things a lot quicker, like, I could just do that, like, hey, listen, I know I'm a pugilist, this is only level 30 or anything like that, but, like, I have a huge fuck-off axe with me, because I'm a level 90 warrior. Like, I could, like, solve this in a second. It's like, what, no, oh, I only fists? Okay. I guess that would bruise their ego a bit more, but, I would say speed. Because that was kind of their thing. I see. Above all, a pugilist is swift. For each blow he receives, he delivers a dozen. Zencha, Ochaka, our combinations must be seamless. 10,000 boot shines. Yeah. That's how I practice my rotation. Damn it. So this is how you trained. It is eye-opening. But it is not enough.
We must learn more, but we cannot defeat the enemy. Please, Rayon, teach us more.
Only fists. Yeah, yeah. Only fists. Okay, orogeny.
See, beside the pugilist, we want for endurance. No number of blows must stop us. Zenka, Hachaka, steel peak 10,000 times.
It's weird that they cut off Widdergelt's cries there. That's weird. Oh my god, we're literally training for like 3 days and nights. That's actually... Okay, you know what? That's actually kind of cool.
Such brutal training. Small wonder you are so strong. We are not finished yet. Again, Rayon. See, beside the pugilist, we want for power. Every blow must be telling. Zenka, Ochaka, our strikes must be harder than stone. Armor to destroyer for 10 hours.
Oh, guys, no, the ground. Oh, shit.
So this is how you train. That's the same line, Widdergelt. What are you doing?
Don't reuse the lines.
Hi. Pray forgive me my interruption. My name is Heroweld, and I come at Professor Eric's behest. The Professor? Has something happened? Nothing untoward, I assure you. He has made a momentous discovery pertaining to the man called Theobald.
Okay, so we are going to learn a little bit more about him before we actually face him. Probably would have been better to establish him earlier on, if I'm being honest, but...
Truly? We must go to him at once. Ah, beg your pardons, but the professor bade me bring Mistress Rayon alone. He believes that you and the lady should focus upon your training first and foremost. I suppose he was right. Very well. Go on, sister. You've taught us all we need to know. All that remains is to practice. Make it second nature.
Oh my god, I can't wait until these three spam the same 3 moves in the next fight.
My thanks for your understanding. And without further ado, please follow me.
This is not where the professor was last time. I don't know if I should be suspicious of this or not. My Millennium Puzzle model kit finally shipped. Should be here on Monday. Nice. I wonder, do they like oh, okay. I suppose the model kit's probably not meant to be a literal puzzle, but it makes me wonder if there were, would they like make the puzzle different every... Fuck, I knew it. I knew this was suspicious. No, it is. I don't have instructions. Oh, interesting. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, good. Because I imagine, like, it'd be really simple and, like, a cop-out to, like, just send the same model to everyone, and then there's just a tutorial. But, like, if they did actually make it, like, maybe not unique every single time, but they had, like, a set of different, potential, like, what's the thing I'm thinking of here? Like, patterns of pieces to put it together. Variants, yeah. Well, I was thinking of a more specific word than that. Patterns is probably the best thing to say. But, like, patterns of cuts they make to make it, like, different every so many boxes, that'd be really cool.
The professor awaits beyond.
I'm about to get fucking ambushed, aren't I? Oh. Well, he did lead me to the professor, at least. Oh, you're fucked up calling me out. Are you guys stupid?
Oh, wait, the Raven... The Griffin's probably, going to see those three. I can't believe you fell for it. Ah, but to be fair, I spoke no lies. The professor did call for you. Help me, Rayon, he said. Yes, good. It's just like... Also, you did not just pull an axe on me, fucker. You did not just pull an axe on me. You did not. Fuck. Yep, there we go. Uh-huh. Come on. Oh, fuck you. Fuck is that? Ow. Okay. Maybe this was less of a joke than I thought. Okay, hold up. I'm gonna bunch you all up. I'm gonna bunch you all up. You're not gonna know I'm doing it until it's too late, but I'm gonna bunch you all up. Feed me. Oh my god, what the fuck? Alright, just you and me, buddy. Fucking god. Do you just take out percentages of my life? What the fuck? Oh my god, standing in that at all gives me the 8-second... Okay. Okay. Alright. Alright. I don't know if this actually works this way, but I'm gonna find out if it does. Uh-huh. Come on. Let's go. That was the wrong fist, but fuck it. It'll be fine. Oh no, he does that at percentage health. Okay, yep. Uh-huh. Go on. Go on then. Line up. Uh-huh. Yeah?
Why isn't it... Why is my kick not going off? What the fuck? Also, why does that do so much damage? Fuck. Oh my god. Oh my god, fucking Christ. God. This is bad. This is a bad fucking... It's like, oh, okay. This ability goes off, and that means if all of them are here, then you have to run them around. Like, oh god, this is just not great. Oh, I did this backwards. No, you fucking don't. Fuck you. Actually, sorry. No, I have to correct that. I think I am actually wearing level 60 gear. So yeah, it probably shouldn't have actually been that hard. Oops. Oh, well, I'm doing this on hard mode. Fuck it. That'll make it interesting, at least.
Surrender now, or he's a dead man. Can't even finish a fight you started. Cravens, the lot of you. Call me what you will, but no one stands between the king and his throne.
Oh.
Heh. You were slow to return, so we followed. It was right that we did. Thank Ralgo we were not too late. You. How the hells did you get past the sentries? We trampled over them. How else? Damn it. Your ilk was supposed to be easy pickings. The day's day's yours, but it isn't over. Mark my words.
Yeah, that's what you bring. That's what happens when you bring a fucking axe to a warrior fight. Sorry, a axe to a monk fight with an experienced warrior. You know what? I'm just moving past that joke.
Oh, my thanks, Rayan.
I was on my way back from Uldar when they set upon me.
And none too gently, the bloody brutes. I am sorry, Professor. It is my fault. You were put in danger because of me. Haven't you learned anything, you dolt? I am part of this cause of my own volition. Better off or worse, I alone bear responsibility for my actions. At any rate, I've done what I needed to do, and you may resume training safe in that knowledge. Begging your pardons, but may I suggest we leave this place? The enemy may still be lurking nearby. Otherwise, as things said all day. Come, let us return to Alagano.
You're not leaving for... Okay. Alright. And I'm not gonna complain, but... Weren't you just gonna go to Uldar? Why, like, come halfway back? Well, actually, it's probably not halfway. It's probably like a third of the way there.
Thank you again, Rayon, for your teachings. Owing to them, we could save the professor. He sustained some injuries, but for a blessing, they are minor. The village healer tends to him. When he is recovered, I mean to challenge Theobald. For that day, I will train hard. I will put an end to his tyrannical ambitions. Witness me, sister.
Is this going to be 70, or... Yeah, it is. The power to protect. Widegeld's jaw is set in a look of resolve.
The professor is well again. The time has come. I will issue Theobald my challenge. He and his minions use Rust Rock as their hideout. But who should bear the letter there?
I will go.
You, sister. Is this wise? They set upon you again. No, better that I go. Master, wait. If you deliver the letter, it will most certainly end in blood. Rayon should go. Without a hostage, they can't pull no dirty tricks. They wouldn't dare try Rayon again.
Yeah. Didn't you see me? Didn't you see how I handled them the first try? The first try? Didn't you see that I did that the first try? It'll be fine. It's fine.
Very well. I entrust the letter to you. Take it to Rust Rock and see it to Theobald's hands.
Oh, he's all the way out there. Wait, isn't that near where the... Oh, no, the Kickern village is, like, down here, isn't it? The Maroon's Milk, yeah. Sup, bitch?
I remember you. Friend of the pathetic monks. You're bold to come here. What do you want?
A letter of challenge from Widegeld to Theobald, written in an angry, messy hand.
A letter of challenge. A dated practice befitting a dying style, and a lot of effort simply to lose. I accept. Indeed, I anticipated that I would have to deal with the stubborn fool another beating. I will be at Schism. You may tell Widegeld, nay, my dear cousin Theodred, that he would do well to bring a coffin.
Okay. Like, listen, I know you need to be threatening, but, like, a coffin, really? Like, haha, you'll be dead. It's like... I don't know, like, I feel like you could have done better, especially since we're talking about a temple potentially being, like, destroyed by you in order to keep people from, like, reforming the Fist of Ralga. I just feel like there's room to be more threatening here, you know? Like... kind of tropey villain nonsense, my dude. Oh, they're here. Wait, did you invite the villagers to...
The letter is delivered? My thanks, sister. I've invited the people of Alagana. They too shall bear witness. The fight is to be single combat, but my opponent's scruples at naught. Well do we know this, and so we must prepare for anything. But whatever should happen, I am confident we will prevail. For as I trained, I awakened to a new power. Power to protect. Really? A crowd? Well, if you're determined to make a spectacle of your demise, who am I to stop you? Let all present witness the death of the Fist of Ralga. Hear me, people of Alamigo. A feeble faith such as the charlatan peddles will avail you naught. Only a strong and absolute ruler can save you. Only I can save you. Those words may as well come from the Empire. The people need not another tyrant. Nay, what they need is hope. And hope they may yet have. Hope everlasting in their hearts, that none can take away. So I beg you, brother, give up your aspirations for the throne. Join me in reviving the Fist of Ralga, as is your right. The time for deception is past, but one man I know wields the lance as you do. So take off this mask that you wear, the mask of a dead prince, and show me your face, Adri, my brother. Adri. Long has it been since last I heard that name? I'd always thought you dim-witted, but it seems your memory still serves you well, at least. Why do you so desire our destruction? So much so that you would fool even yourself. Like you, I was an orphan. The temple was the only home I knew. But that home was taken from me, laid waste at Theodoric's command. The monks, hailed as the realm's greatest warriors, could not withstand the mad king's might. It was then that I knew that blood counts for more than all else. All the training we undergo to hone flesh and mind, none of it is worth a spit in the face of absolute power, and those who are born with it, those like me, will ever be made to suffer. But you had it all from the beginning. Born into the royal family, with the blood of kings coursing through your veins, you had the power to lead and to rule, but still you turned your back on our nation's liberation. And for what? For the sake of a fist that couldn't protect itself. Wait, do we have this backwards then? I was nobody, just one of the Griffin's lowly doubles. But if you will not rise up for our nation, then I will. And you have no right to stop me. You have forfeited your birthright. Hear me, brother. Our blood does not define our blood defines not who we are. The path we walk is ours to choose. I have chosen not to destroy, but to protect. Hollow words from someone born to power. You will never understand what it means to be weak. Never. I am Widdergelt, a brother of the Fist of Ralga. This is who I am. No more, no less. I live to revive the Fist of Ralga. By my fist, I will prove it to you. Fuck you. I fucking knew it. Wait, what? Oh, you piece of shit. Well now, the professor said there'd be a spectacle, but I certainly won't say no to some action. I've been itching for it since our match was cancelled. Enough, Adri. Our goals are the same. Our methods but differ. Together we can achieve much. We can restore our order. Adri is dead. I am Theobald, Theodoric's true heir and rightful king of Alamigo. By your death I shall claim my throne. And what better way to depict that than using Garlean tech against us? Where the fuck is my aura? It's a result of the tools of our oppression. Thank you, Widdigelt. You will stop at naught of power. It is a twisted existence. We must straighten him out. Come, my friends. We fight for hope. Oh boy. At least I have friends this time. EO. Who the fuck is doing that? Oh, it's you again! Alright, alright, alright. We're doing round 2. Alright, alright, dipshit. Let's fucking go. Oh, damn it. I needed to... Oh god, I hope someone has some heals. Oh my... Okay, someone's curing. That's fine. Oh, god damn it. That specifically feels like a thumb in the eye to the fact that you're a melee. Like, having abilities that, like, put down, like, permanent fire that give you a dot. Oh my... What? Oh, for fuck's sake. What now? What was I supposed to do there? Come on. Oh my god.
fuck? It just doesn't... There's so many AoEs that I literally can't tell which is which. Like... At least I got what's his name down. Oh, for fuck's sake. What now? Alright, what is this? Penalty will be asserted for any... Oh. Okay. Hi. Oh. Oh, for fuck's sake. I really spent the last of my fucking... That's alright, they're fucking trash. Oh, who's powering up? Let's go, Hamon! Okay, that's not what I thought it was. You. Oh, oh, oh. Oh boy. Can you not, please? Oh, you can't not. Okay. Go with it, girl. Okay. I actually kind of like doing those more difficultly. With more difficulty. Although, I must admit, so, in the background, I did the Red Mage job quests, and I think it's the level 50 job quest finale for Red Mage that's, like, overtuned to shit if you don't have raid gear. Because I think they assume that if you're taking part in Red Mage, you definitely have the gear, or you're in the position to overgear, or to gear to, like, patch ARRI level. Whereas I took on Red Mage the second I could. So, like, it was stupidly overtuned. Which kind of sucks for anyone that probably took that on with, like, no mage gear whatsoever, but... Adri, when we fight when next we fight, let it be as brothers. Let it be face to face. Fucker. Let it be as brothers, let it be face to face. Fuck yeah. We please the crowd of 3.
I am weak. Too weak to bear the fist of Ralgar alone. Yet come what may, I will not give up. Each time I fall, I will pick myself up. From my heart, I ask you this. Will you not join me? Help me to build a new fist. One that knows not highborn or low. That discerns not shadow or light. The fist of Ralgar where all may belong.
This is beautiful, man. Kick in the jaw. Or not.
Fiery zeal kindles hope within people's hearts. Doubt not, but that many will come to seek to you seeking strength. Strength to protect that which they hold dear, and by their own hands. Now then, let us return to Alagana. There is still much to do, not the least of all thanking our pugilist friends for their most timely arrival.
Okay, they're not gonna... okay. Alright.
With your help, we managed to weather another storm. I dare say we've all earned a moment's respite. You know, I can't help but feel that Master is too nice sometimes. For all that Theobald, Adri fellow did to him, he goes and begs the villagers to tend to his wounds. So complete is his dedication to reviving the Fist of Ralgar, he wastes no energy on such things as anger and retribution. Right. At any rate, there's nothing standing in our way for now. We're free to get on with our mission. That we are. And what we've begun in Alagana, we shall continue in all corners of Girabania, never resting until the Fist of Ralgar thrives throughout the realm once more. I'd say Master is his work out for him. He's going to need all the support we can muster. So let us ever strive to grow stronger. The better to provide that support. After all, it wouldn't do to always rely on Rayon.
Yeah, you're not gonna see me for another, like, 10 levels, so... you're probably gonna need to figure that one out. I'm legit gonna be in another dimension. Have fun with that?
Damn right. So what are we waiting for? Let's go and train.
I love her.
What? We only just... pray excuse us, Rayon. And thank you, from the bottom of our hearts, for everything. It was a fine speech spoken from the heart. Lack polish, to be sure, but that'll come with age and experience. And as good as drubbing as we gave them, the Corpse Brigade will be laying low for a while. As will I think. Ugh, at my age, a moment of fun costs a week of soreness.
Me whenever I go out at night and drink heavily.
You must admit... oh, no, that was... oh, fucking Rukuta. Fuck, I mixed the voices up. You must admit, though, every so often it's good to hurl yourself into a real battle. A real battle. I don't know about you, but I barely broke a sweat.
I saw your health, buddy. Fucking lie to me.
Oh, then I suppose I was simply imagining all your huffing and puffing. Well, sad though it is to part. It's past time we headed home. But I hope to continue this fine exchange with our friend monks. Sensor and Ochaka especially.
Oh, you. Okay, but really, like, what? Please shut up.
Young and live as they are, I believe they harbor much pugilistic potential. It'd be my pleasure to personally help them explore it. Gods, could you make it any more obvious? Till next time, take care, Rayon. Thanks for showing these old bones a good time. Okay. Okay, buddy. Witnessing your furious struggle, I could not help but wish that I, too, could contribute with my fists. My son, I suspect, felt the same way when he chose to join the Resistance. But as he walked his own path, so too must I. As a man of science, it is my duty to pursue both truth immutable, to pursue truth immutable, that the knowledge may one day benefit future generations. I did my small part for Whittigelt's cause, but know that it was mostly you, my friend, who helped him to forge ahead into the face of adversity, who picked him up when fate cast him down. And for that I am grateful. You possess a noble heart, and it more than makes up for your lackluster mind.
Just cannot make a compliment not backhanded. Wait, what? Wait, hold on, what? Sorry, hang on a second. Wait, is the live letter's not happening now, is it? Wait, I thought that was happening tomorrow. Oh no. Oh shit. Oh god. Oh fuck. Wait, no. Fuck. Did I really not read the time on that? Hang on a second. I need to actually look at the Twitter. Did I seriously not look at the time on that? No, it is 10 o'clock AEDT. Oh no. I didn't know that was happening tonight. Fuck. Oh god. I thought that was going to be 10 a.m. tomorrow. Shit. Maybe this is a good time to call the stream, because I probably want to watch that. Shit, they must have, like... God, I wonder how long the presentation's gonna be if they're doing it at, like... What, that must be 8 or 9 o'clock at night in Japan? Huh. Oh, I'll have something to do doing Bosnia, at least. Okay, so... okay, well, let's get through this, and then I'll figure out what I'm gonna do as, like, time goes on. With that, I shall head back to Uldar. As fine a distraction as it has been to watch young bloods come into their own, my research will not advance itself. As ever, should you wish to partake of my knowledge, do not hesitate to come to me. The recent trials have taught me much about myself, about the extent of my debts. Through adversity, none of you abandoned me. I nearly abandoned my dream. But never again. I owe it to those who stood by me. To many I am indebted, and to you most of all. You are my master in all but name, ever leading by example, teaching me strength and grace. I pray that you will help many others as you have helped me. Because, yeah, I was, like, legit, the thing I was planning on doing now was doing some Bosnia quests to unlock stuff, like, I hadn't unlocked on the stream before, and then, like, going from there, but... I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that now. Because like, as much as I could probably just stream through the live letter, like, I would like to see the live letter. I'm curious what's happening for 6.1. But at the same time, streaming 14 during the 14 live letter seems like a bit of a death sentence. Right? Damn it. That sucks. I've got to learn to read, evidently. I shall resume my mission. With my disciples at my side, together we will spread the fist across the land. The journey will be long, but come what may, I will see it through. For I am not alone. Fare you well, my sister. Till next we meet. Yay. And I finally learned Brotherhood. This concludes the monk questline for Stormblood.
Must have a registered thing. You must have completed Shadowbringers. You must have completed the role quest Courage of Fear. Once you have done so, the next monk quest will be available. Thing. Well, the question is, do I have to be 80 to do that? Also, where is he? Like, is he gonna be back in Alamigo? You know, yeah, okay. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna quickly check to see if I can do the capstone level 80 quest. Like, I'm pretty sure it's level 80, so I shouldn't be able to do it, but we'll find out. Fuck. Shit. Oh, man. You know what really pisses me off, too? This is, like, the one night in, like, in, like, a month or so that I've actually had, like, I felt like I've had the, I feel like I've had the energy to actually stream, and it's gonna be cut short by the fucking live letter. Google. Monk level 80 quest. Oh, in Uldar. That makes sense, because there's probably... Oh, no. Speak to Eric. Right. It's probably still going to require level 80, which I'm not going to be able to get in enough time to be able to do that before the live letter. Which fucking sucks, but that do be the way of it. Oh, unless it's literally a level 1 quest, because it's just available after that time. But I guess we'll find out. Uldar, Steps of Thol, 10.6, 13.1. Oh, Steps of Thol. Oh, okay. Can I... No. Oh, he's probably at the fucking, Where did I find him initially? Was it the Goldsmiths Guild? I feel like that was it. Here he is. Tell the Archons have been renamed. Oh no! I haven't done the physical quest on this character. Of course I don't have that unlocked yet. Okay, well, yeah, then that's definitely not happening tonight. Fuck! God damn it! Okay, I'm gonna do that off streaming. I'm gonna do that during the live letter, in fact, but, yeah, I'd prefer to, like, actually watch and take in the live letter. Also, like, it's getting really warm in here, and I don't want to have to, like, I would like to turn my aircon back on. It's still, like, 30 degrees in Australia right now, and it's, like, 10 o'clock at night. I do not want to be suffering through that while I'm watching a live letter. Yeah. God damn it, that sucks. But, oh well. Next time, in that case, okay, what am I gonna do for next time? There's really only the monk, level 80 quest to go through. So, maybe next time I stream some leveling, might be Paladin time? Might be time to level a Paladin? I'm thinking it might be time to level a Paladin. Fair warning, no translator for this live letter. Then I'm definitely not going to be able to stream during it, because I'm going to have to look at a live translation to actually figure it out. That's fine. That makes my decision even easier, because I'm going to have to focus on it then. I can't be streaming. Like, I can't just passively watch it. Like, I have to watch it, and, like, watch someone live translating. So, yeah. I'm still going to watch it, because I haven't watched any of the ones that haven't been live translated. Do they still do any English during a stream that has no live translation? Because I'd imagine they do the same slides where they have, like, the English and the Japanese. They probably just wouldn't, like, literally... Like, they just wouldn't have a translator present.
like, I can't see why they wouldn't do that, because, like, I mean, to be, like, because I'm looking at the stream right now, and it's got, like, the English title and the English, like, letters on there to say, hey, it's the producer live letter. So, like, I can't imagine that they wouldn't do, like, the translated slides, but then not the translated, like, literal talking. Also, like, it's live letter 69. You're really not going to live translate that for, like, the Western audience that's just going to spam nothing but... Actually, you know what? That's probably a reason they don't want to do that, is because the English audience would be saying nothing but nice. But yeah, I think I'm going to end it there, though. So yeah, I guess we're, like, basically on to leveling Paladin next time I'm leveling something in 14. But that won't be tomorrow, or that won't be during the weekend, though. Might have some P4S prog on Sunday night, depending on whether I'm actually in that group or not. Honestly, gonna depend. I don't know if they want to, like, just literally try and get in and start doing some prog on it, or if they want to take in the team they're gonna kill with, and whether I'm on it, blah, blah, blah. But what I am gonna be doing on the weekend, is I'm gonna be starting Disco Elysium. I am very excited to play that game. I have heard nothing but good things about it. In a way that, in a way unlike other games. Like, I heard good things about 14's story, for example. I heard good things about 13 Sentinels, and I even heard the good, like, stellar things about, like, Zero Escape. Disco Elysium has a very, like... maybe I'll talk about it more when I'm actually playing it, but it has an interesting, like... It has an interesting effect on people from the periphery when I'm, like, not engaging in spoilers. Because there's... And, like, it exists in every fandom, but there's two distinct ways that game is portrayed. It is portrayed as, like, one of the best examples of storytelling in video games ever. And it is also portrayed as the biggest fucking meme in existence. Like, somehow these two things coexist, and I don't know if it's just the people who like this game are very good at memeing it, or if there is, like, a lot of enigmatic things about the game. But I'm very, very excited to start playing that regardless. Yeah, I think that's it then. Yeah, sorry, I hate to cut this short, but, like... I want to know what's happening for 6.1. I'm really excited, and it's definitely not something that, like, if there was live translation, like, I'd be kind of like, maybe I should just stream and listen to it, and kind of go like that. But if it's live translation, that's not going to work, and that's not going to be streamable. So, yeah. It's a shame, but it happens. So, thank you very much for watching live or on the VODs. I really appreciate it. I hope you all have a lovely day, and I hope to see you all next time.